Welcome to Bits of Blender. Today we're going to look at the Bézier curve in Blender. We're going to start with taking a look at the four handle types that the curve has: automatic, vector, aligned, and free. I'll do a Shift A, add a Bézier. Let me just put it over here. Then I'm going to do a Shift D, and we'll move it on the Y, negative 0.5, enter, and then do a Shift R and a Shift R. So now I've got four curves. If I come into this first one, you can see the handles. In fact, let's go ahead and each one of these, let's subdivide them. If I select all of these and type V, I'm going to set it to automatic. You'll see the color of the handles changed to yellow, and now their behavior changed as well. So you see that the length of the handle automatically adjusts to a nice smooth curve. Let's go on to the next one, vector. Let's come in here and we'll go ahead and subdivide it, and then type V and set it to vector. Now, it's hard to tell, but it's kind of a greenish color on the inside. Looks like it might have a little bit of orange or something on the outside. When I move one of these, you'll notice that the handles continue to point towards the next vertex. Now let's come to aligned, and we'll subdivide again. And we'll type V, and you don't see a change because that's the default, these pink colored ones. And the aligned ones, you really notice it when you move the handle, how it stays connected to the other side as it rotates around. And then lastly, let's come in here. We'll make it free. Now we've got these red handles, and what free allows us to do is to make corner points with curves. Well, you saw some corner points up here with vectors. What happens if we change this? Well, then you notice that it turned into on this side, it turned into a free handle, while it's still pointing at the other one on the other side. And then for automatic, what happens if we move the automatic? Well, you see that it turns into a aligned handle type. Now, another interesting thing about vectors is you notice each time when I come in, it remembered what was selected, which nothing was selected here, but let's go ahead and click it. If I select all of these curves, and this is the active curve, but these are all selected, I can go into edit mode, and I could edit any of these curves even though they are separate curve objects. I think that's kind of cool. If I want to change them back to what they were, so this was automatic, all I have to do is select that control point and say change that back to automatic, and be here, change this back to vector. And this guy's already aligned, so it's not going to do anything. And this guy's already free, so he's not going to do anything. Now something new for Bits of Blender, an exercise. Go ahead and create four curves just like we did. Assign them different handle types. Move the control points on each. Move the handle on each, or handles. Change the handle types within strokes. Change handles back. See what you observe.